Refugees who've made it into the U.S. are finding that it's extremely difficult to stay over. Andrea McCarran shows us one family struggles.
The State Department allots $2,075 for each refugee. Half of that goes to the Resettlement Agency, which in turn gives each refugee a one-time payment of roughly $1,000. That's intended to cover the first 90 days of expenses, including rent, utilities, food, clothing, even furniture. Some refugees are learning that affordability and safety don't always go together.
I just want to feel safe.
Can you explain why you don't want us to show your face?
I'm still afraid,
Fear keeps Mohammed and his family holed up in a tiny apartment in a gritty Baltimore neighborhood.
There is no safety whatsoever after 5 o'clock.
His teenage son was badly beaten in an attempted robbery. With no car, Mohammed, his wife, and their 5 children stay inside. They thought they'd left violence and fear behind 6 months ago when they fled Syria.
It was a constant killing every day.
But a different type of violence and fear have followed them 6,000 miles to Baltimore, in the place our government has resettled them.
It has been very difficult.
Here, the American dream feels painfully out of reach.
I was expecting to work. I never sat down for this long, doing nothing.
Mohammed is desperate for a job, desperate to provide for his wife and 5 children, ages 3 to 14. In Syria, he was a driver. Here, he's one of thousands of refugees struggling to learn English and starting over.
It's heartbreaking.
Our translator understands his despair.
Oh my God, I was traumatized. I was shocked.
She came to America 6 years ago.
I was completely in another place. My mind was in Syria, and my body was here.
With patience and determination, she made it.
But there's hope. There's hope.
Mohammed has been struggling to find work for the last 6 months. His life savings have dwindled to just $800. Andrea McCarran, WUSA 9.
Mohammed tells Andrea that once he gets steady work, he hopes to move his family to a safer place. More Syrian refugees have been resettled in Baltimore than any other city in Maryland.